Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our Master of Ceremonies, Air Show announcer, and the 2007 recipient of the ICAST Sword of Excellence, Rob Reider.
Good evening. What a night. Oh, come on. What a night. That's better. I keep wanting to say if you're ready for an air show, but I know you are. Nice to see all of you. Happy 50th anniversary ICAST. One huge round of applause for everybody here and everybody who has preceded us. 1967, what an incredible year. They say about the 60s, if you can remember them, you weren't there. But there was some great music in 1967, wasn't there? Let's see, there we had, big one, Snoopy versus the Red Baron, that was a big hit. Daydream Believer by the Monkees. Gimme Some Lovin', that was Matt Lauer and Garrison Keillor wrote that. There was another one, Girl, You'll Be a Woman Soon, Judge Roy Brown. But then there were some others that were really cool. Tell you what, Aaron, play that first track, just a little bit. See if you remember this. How many of you remember that song? Good. It's the association, Winnie. That's enough. But you know what? There was probably another set of lyrics that were written to that song back in 1967. The Golden Knights at that point were just about 8 years old, getting into their 8th or 9th season of being a team, and they already learned how to party like big time. You know, the Golden Knights were pretty legendary back then, and this may have been one of the lyrics to their version of this song. The air shows and all the parties, mostly because the drinks are all free. Next day we feel too sick to go jumping, so we say it's too windy. Aaron, play that next track just a little bit. You'll remember this one, I'm sure. Big protest song. Buffalo Springfield, Stephen Stills, remember this? How many of you don't remember this song? Okay, good. You can fade it out. This is one that probably should have been written about an air boss in our industry who has a great deal of selective hearing. Every day in the brief, there's an air boss who gives you such grief. He'll call you out in front of the crowd if your cell phone rings or you're talking too loud. I think it's time we stop. Children, what's that sound? Ralph's got a chair, we're going down. Sing it with me. What's that sound? Ralph's got a chair, you're going down. Ralph, children, what's that sound? Ralph's got a chair, you're going down. At Houston, there is a huge chair that they made for him. It's big enough for one of the old Lily Tomlin thing. You know, those songs were just so big. You know, they were played on the jukebox. For you young people, a jukebox was a gigantic iPod. Hey, Ron, run that third track. Listen, this wasn't the hippest song in the world, but listen to this. Remember this?
I know I stand in line until you think you have the time to spend an evening with me.
Isn't that nice? All right, that's enough. If it were to be recorded today, it'd be it sounds something like this. We know that sequestration caused a shitload of frustration a few years ago. The stand down cost the government a lot more money than if all the teams had flown. But now Trump wants to privatize. He'll take away the skies that don't suck, that blows. So here's a middle figure to House Bill 2997. We say hell no. Just a stroll back to memory lane. Thank you very much. I had one about Team AD that I couldn't do. That it talked about, you cut my prop in two. But anyway.